Hey everyone, this is Kat and welcome back to It Moves, where we will continue chapter 3 with this very scary looking thing, whatever it is. Oh, it closed behind us. Great. Does it keep doing that? It does. Oh, something happened. Oh, there are flashing lights in the eyes of the skull. They're flashing even faster, and I can't continue. Damn it. Oh, great. A picture of some kind of green landscape. The picture isn't about shit. Any details? I have no idea where I'm going, but hey. Doesn't matter, does it? Can't go here. We're back at this point. Some kind of machine. Hello? What did I do? Oh wait, there is another switch over there, I think. So maybe I can now go somewhere where I couldn't go before? I guess that's the idea of it. Me flipping switches and all. No, I'm not supposed to go here. No. This is so extremely confusing. I have no idea where I'm going. Oh god, what? Could I go here before? Can I go here over here? Oh, I can. I have no idea what it's saying. Something up here changed? No. No, also not here. Oh god, really? What is that? There is a switch there, but I can't reach it. Maybe it's the switch that I found before that there was somewhere up here. Not this one, come here. No, it wasn't this way, it was this way. Okay, it wasn't here. Or at least there was a switch there, but it's not the one that I can switch at this point, so... What the hell is going on? Oh. That face is horrible. Oh dear. I hope I won't have to see that face again. Is this one now? Oh, this one is now open. There's a red liquid. Yeah, I can see that. The question is, what is the red liquid? It's horrible. I think there's one switch left, and it's over here. Not this one. It's downwards. Oh wait. I can now go here. What is that? But please get the hell out of it. Is it? Where am I supposed to go? I'm a little bit scared at this point. Did I miss a switch somewhere? No, because I flipped this one, so it's not this one. Because here I got the scary face. This one made the red liquid. So it's not this one either. So then we have to go here. This is not... No, I can't go down. I've switched that one. I don't know which... Oh. Have I been here? Yes, I have. But have I been up here? Nope. So this should have opened the last vase, so I can enter the other very scary looking place. But luckily the dude is gone. Oh god, it's back. Where do I need to go? Oh, hi. Oh, this is not good. This is really not good. It's funny how certain words can remain hidden from your mind no matter how blatant or obvious they are. One word came to me that night, lying there in the darkness alone, frightened, aware of a rotten change in the atmosphere. A thickening of the air as if something had displaced it. As I heard the first casual twists of the bed sheets below, the first anxious increase of my heartbeat at the realization that something was once again in the bottom bunk. That word. A word which had been sent into exile, filtered up through my consciousness, breaking free of all repression, gasping for air, screaming, etching and carving itself into my mind. Ghost. As this thought came to me, I noticed that my unwelcome visitor had ceased moving. The bedsheets lay calm and dormant, but they had been replaced by something far more hideous. A slow, rhythmic, rasping breath had have then escaped from the thing below. I could imagine its chest rising and falling with each sorbet wheezing and gobbled breath. I shuddered and hoped beyond all hope that it would leave without occurrence. The house lay as it had the previous night in a thick blanket of darkness. Silence prevailed, all but for the perverted breath of my as yet unseen bunkmate. I lay there terrified. I just wanted this thing to go, to leave me alone. What did it want? Then something unmistakably chilling and transport. It moved. It moved in a way different from before. When it threw itself around in the bottom bunk, it seemed unrestrained, without purpose, almost animalistic. For that thing lying there in the darkness, that thing which seemed intent on terrorizing a young boy, calmly and nonchalantly sat up. Its labored breathing had become louder. Now only a mattress and a few flimsy wooden slats separated my body from the unearthly breath below. I lay there, my eyes filled with tears, a fear which mere words cannot relate to you or anyone else coursed through my veins. I would not have believed that this fear could have been heightened, but I was so wrong. I imagined what this thing would look like, sitting there, listening from below my mattress, hoping to catch the slightest hint that I was awake. Imagination then turned to unnerving reality. It began to touch wooden slats which my mattress sat on. It seemed to caress them carefully, running what I imagined to be fingers and hands across the surface of the wood. Then, with great force, it prodded angrily between two slats into the mattress. Even through the padding, it felt as though someone had viciously stuck their fingers into my side. I let out an almighty cry, and the wheezing, shaking, and moving thing in the bunk below replied in kind by violently vibrating the bunk as it had done the night before. Small flakes of paint powdered onto my blanket from the wall as the frame of the bed scraped along it, backwards and forwards. Once again I was bathed in light, and there stood my mother, loving, caring, as she always was, with a comforting hug and calming words, which eventually subdued my hysteria. Of course she asked what was wrong, but I could not say, I dared not say. I simply said one word over and over and over again. Nightmare. That is a freaking nightmare. This pattern of events continued for weeks, if not months. Night after night I would awaken to the sound of rustling sheets. Each time I would scream so as to not provide this abomination with time to prod and feel for me. With each cry the bed would shake violently, stopping with the arrival of my mother, who would spend the rest of the night in the bottom bunk, seemingly unaware of the sinister force torturing her son nightly. Along the way I managed to find illness a few times and come up with other less than truthful reasons for sleeping in my parents' bed. But more often than not I would be alone for the first few hours of each night in that place. The room where the light from outside did not sit right, alone with that thing. With time you can become desensitized to almost anything, no matter how horrific. I had come to realize that for whatever reason this thing could not harm me when my mother was present. I'm sure the same would have been said for my father, but as loving as he was, waking him from sleep was almost impossible. Waking me, on the other hand, was no trouble at all, thanks to the nightmares. Those are creepy nightmares, really. Especially if you're 5 years old. Was he 5? Chapter 4. Anger Overload. Sounds incredibly good. Oh, there's a very nice hook and an earthquake. Earthquake. It seems to be, yes indeed. Oh, I can go. Can I go here? A hook hangs from the wall. A piece of mat hangs dry from it. Huh. Nice. Oh, there's also a door on the side. Oh. It's painted glass depicts a scene from the Bible. Oh, that's very nice. Oh god, what is that? Okay, various jars with disgusting stuff inside. Yes, indeed. Another one. It's a bit cool, but I'd rather not use it. We won't. Let's just very quickly get out of here and have stairs and animals hanging on rope. Oh god. I can't go anywhere. What am I supposed to do? Oh, the sound. Oh god. What is that? It's horrifying. They're so incredibly creepy. Oh. Let this end. Oh, just look at it. How long do I have to walk through this corridor? Oh, that horrible. Let it end. We might as well die or something, or wake up from this nightmare. Oh god, that... No. No. Can I go somewhere? Please? Oh. That was horrible. Absolutely horrible. My greatest fears were realized in the winter. The days grew short and the longer nights merely provided this wretch with more opportunities. It was a difficult time for my family. My grandmother, a wonderfully kind and gentle woman, had deteriorated greatly since the death of my grandfather. My mother was trying her best to keep her in the community as long as possible. However, dementia is a cruel and degenerative illness, robbing a person of their memories one day at a time. Soon she recognized none of us, and it became clear that she would need to be moved from her house to a nursing home. Before she could be moved, my grandmother had a particularly difficult few nights, and my mother decided she would stay with her. as much as I loved my grandmother and felt nothing but anguish at her illness. To this day I feel guilty that my first thoughts were not of her, but of what my nightly visitor may do should it become aware of my mother's absence. Her presence being the one thing which I was sure was protecting me from the full horror of this thing's reach. I rushed home from school that day, and immediately wrenched the bed sheets and mattress from the lower bunk, removing all of the slats and placing an old desk, a chest of drawers, and some chairs which we kept in a cupboard where the bottom bunk used to be. I told my father I was making an office which he found adorable, but it would be damned if he'd give that thing a place to sleep for one more night. As darkness approached, I lay there, knowing my mother was not in the house. I did not know what to do. My only impulse was to sneak into her jewelry box and make a small family crucifix, which I had seen there before. While my family were not very religious, at that age I still believed in God and hoped that somehow this would protect me. Although fearful and anxious, while gripping the crucifix under my pillow tightly in one hand, sleep eventually came, and as I drifted off to dream, I hoped that I would awaken in the morning without incidents. Unfortunately, that night was the most terrifying of all. Chapter 5. We will continue Chapter 5 in the next part of the video. So thank you all for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye!